As a driver, you always have some kind of input, and yeah, I'm excited about the prospect of hydrogen in the future.
I think once we made it, this technology, I think we can go really long distance, so we can be achievable for like 24 months. When I saw the hydrogen, the combustion engine, obviously I think it doesn't matter if combustion or obviously I think that can be the option. That's why I think we begin to start develop properly, especially on the racetrack instead of developing on the road.
I think it has real legs, and it's exciting that there's this talk of racing in the future and future regulations allowing hydrogen technology, and that makes perfect sense for me. If there's a place to develop it, it's really on the racetrack.
I think as we considering that the motorsports had the very fast development technology and the speed of how we develop the technology. That's why I think we began to use the hydrogen, the combustion engine at racetrack, which is during the race. It's most important the feeling and the sound. I think this is needed for motorsports. I mean, of course, I think car need to be fast. When car running fast, you can see it fast. But also, same time, you need the sound to make it more exciting when you hear.
The biggest advantage I feel with the H2 combustion engine is really to have a sound of the engine, which is really purely important for car or the racing, especially.
I think we designed for Corolla because Corolla has more space, so we can carry more tank. That's why I think we choose Corolla in the end. So it's the car itself. We got exactly same chassis and same powertrain, which is gearbox and diff and everything. So its character of the car is same. So it's like just a small car, but we have limited space to carry in the tank. That's why we choose Corolla. But I think the feeling is exactly the same. I think it's most important part why we are going endurance race instead of sprint race. I think this we learn a lot to gain mileage, and of course we had some troubles, but we try to recover from that. We repair many times. I think it is an important part why we aim for 24 hours because this is hard to finish 24 hours, especially when you burn the technology. And then I think that another part we want to move mileage. And I think this is everything we achieved. So I think the first step where we begin was quite happy about it. So I think race by race is clearly it's improving. It's now I think in terms of the just pure power, we had exactly same power as much as the fuel.
As we all speak about the sustainability and carbon neutral nowadays, I think alternative powertrain is very important to look for, and it can be electric, can be fuel cell, it can be hydrogen combustion engine or e-fuel, whatever it is.
And it seems to be, it can be achievable, and just we need the time. And of course we need more the things all together because people understanding more the hydrogen system, what we can achieve. Yeah, I think once we made it, this technology, for example, I think we can go really long distance, so we can be achievable for 24 months.
I'm not saying I'm an engineer, but being a part of these race teams, and as a driver, you always have some kind of input, and yeah, I'm excited about the prospect of hydrogen in the future.
As part of race car driver, I'm really excited to see how it builds up for the future and see how it goes.